Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
I'm Jay. What's up?
What's up, everybody? What's going down? Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I know we did. Jay, what's going on with you, brother? How are you?
Doing good, man. Getting a lot done. Always getting a lot done, man. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm on or not even different coasts, different parts of the world. the
You feel like that? What you think?
what?
You said you feel like that?
Yeah, just because of my schedules. I'm all over the place.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. I got
Yeah, so I feel like I'm on different parts of the world.
you. You just like waking up like, fuck, I don't even know what time it is, man. What the fuck? Where
I
am I?
never know what time it is, man. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that shit.
I go by my own time.
I literally do. I don't have to. I told you I don't have times or days. Either one. Let
Hey,
me check and see if that's my Amazon really quick. Hold up.
yes, sir. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Oh,
No, I
man.
don't think it is actually.
What kind of package you expecting there, brother? Some Santa Claus shit or what?
Santa Claus. What the fuck you talking about? This ain't
Santa
Christmas.
Claus. This is some like when I say Santa Claus, I'm talking about is it like a spoil type gift for you, or is it some essential good that you need?
Oh, both.
Okay.
It's always both, man. No, it's not though. I thought it was. It's all good though. All good though. All right, all right.
It's all good in the
Let's
hood.
get it. Let's
Oh,
get it. All right, now let me get on here.
in case
Got to re up, re up. Let me re up.
you gotta read it up
Yes, sir.
for the one time.
Yes, doing it right now. There we go. One time for the one time. Let's go.
Re up, re up to the key up.
Let's go. Let's go.
So man, when we gonna do some rap battles and shit, bro?
We can do anything we want, bro. We on that 7 digits now, bro. We're next level. We're next level these days.
Yeah, man. And I guess I'm gonna shoot us out. Congratulations to us for hitting a million, over a million views.
Exactly. We on that million view mark right now, boy. So
Yep.
yeah, it's time to really. Oh yeah, they did. Oh shit, big ups to the Vikings, boy. They were losing this whole game,
There we go.
and then JJ McCarthy said, "Hey, lock in," and then man, he locked them in, dude. Him and Justin Jefferson did good. Their defense did good, and then they came back, bro. Literally, dude, the Bears ran this game, bro, and man, what a game. Division rivals, that's why. But man, what a game. Big ups, bro. Gotta love football season, dog. That's the last game of the weekend. So yeah, now we can start.
Uh,
Now we can start, Brody.
so it's halftime. You start right?
No, what are you talking? The game's over.
Oh, it's over. Shit.
Yeah, bro. It's 8:30 at night.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so games are always from 5:30 to 8:30. No matter what, that's prime time. And
Yeah.
it's, you know what I mean, most likely, even if it's in the East Coast, same thing, 5:30 to 8:30 here. So
And
that's how
well,
it
all the
works,
people on
man.
the East Coast is like 11:30 right now. They're watching it.
Always. Always. That's why it's hard for them to watch the West Coast games, especially in college. Because the games out here start what the West Coast games 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. That's already 11 p.m. there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay. Let's move on and get into some Jay. Did you know then?
So
Jay, did you know that there's a giant worm seen eating invasive species in Chile? It's the first of its kind sighting.
a giant what?
A
Worm?
worm.
Worm?
Yeah, it's a worm. It's a flat worm.
Okay. No, I didn't know.
It says while visiting a forest trail in southern Chile, hikers noticed a giant worm in the process of preying on and eating an invasive species.
Damn.
Yep. So worms are getting starting to eat other stuff.
Okay.
All
Word.
right. Let's get into some business. Did you know, Jay? Did you know that analysts set date when gold will hit $8,000?
When what?
They're saying that they're starting. They know when gold is supposed to hit $8,000, but
Okay.
uh, I don't think you ever really know. I think that's just them trying to, persuade.
Yeah, I get it.
But they're talking about a rally in October.
Gold's never a bad commodity.
Yeah. We
I know
got
a lot of people that live by gold.
we got Shaw Ray in the house. They say Vikes do good during the season, but when it gets close to the playoffs, the Vikes always choke.
Yes, they do. At least now, JJ McCarthy is a young kid. He looked good. He's very passionate. Justin Jefferson, one of the best receivers in the league. So we'll see if their coach can step it up. Their defense, so they happen to be in a tougher division too. So it's going to be a little tough for them.
Exactly.
But they had a good game. It's only week one, so it doesn't mean anything. But it's a good start. Let's
Yeah.
just say. Because I'd say the first 4 weeks you're trying to get everyone acclimated, get everyone going, and then figure out your identity, and then yeah, you go from there. So yeah.
And then going back to my Worms comments, Shaw Ray says Tremors. Yep, yep. Remember that movie?
Damn, I haven't seen that in a minute, bro.
I remember that
Trevor's.
movie.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let's see.
No doubt.
Did you know that chemicals in home tap water are linked to a 33% increase in cancer rate?
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Let's see what we got. Jay, did you know that there's a 9,200-year-old cave where they found theories on farming's origins.
I believe it.
It's like a well-preserved cave in Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. All right.
Yeah, man. It says
Yeah.
that a discovery in Uzbekistan shows that the roots of farming stretched far beyond the Fertile Crescent.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know, but
Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Mm, 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 mm.
What else we got for you, Jay? Let's see. I guess Jay is spotted a mountain lion near a Whole Foods,
Whole Foods?
Reno, Nevada.
That's why.
Yep.
It's all good.
Let's see here. What else we got for
They're
you?
everywhere.
Jay, did you know that GM CEO Mary Barra sells 40% of personal stock in her company?
I did not know that. Interesting.
Time to sell, guys.
It's very interesting.
Let's see what else we got. What we got for you, Jay? Not so much interesting stuff today. Let's see. Jay, did you know that Uber and Momenta are about to be testing autonomous vehicles in Germany in 2026?
Good. We'll be there.
It's a Chinese that company is a Chinese company, even though they're doing it in Germany.
We'll be there. That's hard to get into those countries too.
Is
I know
it?
the European countries are really hard, man. They're very government based with
Yeah,
everything. It's very hard to get in over there. So it's impressive.
no, for sure. Um, Jay, did you know that scientists have created rechargeable, multicolored, glow-in-the-dark succulent plants?
I did not know.
What about this, Jay? Did you know that I'm sorry, Panama's ocean lifeline vanishes for the first time in 40 years?
Nope.
That's kind of sucks, brother. Sucks. What
Yes,
could we?
sir.
Jay, did you know that microbes discovered in Yellowstone can breathe two different elements to produce energy?
Nope.
That's kind of crazy. Jay, did you know that they're saying right now there is one of the world's biggest migrations happening in the US for animals?
Oh, animals? Cool.
Yep.
Did not know.
You, you know how animals have that capability of knowing ahead of time?
Yeah,
Maybe they know something we don't know.
probably. I don't know.
All right. Hey, Jay, did you feel how it was kind of buggy today in the Bay Area for us?
Uh, uh, very light, very light. Yeah, it was
It
just
wasn't muggy
weird.
over there?
I mean, I don't know if you call it muggy. I'd say humid more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's not like like I only went outside a couple times because I had to put some stuff in the garage, but that's it. But it's not like it wasn't hot or cold. It was just humid actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't think it was hot. I didn't think it was cold. I always like when it's colder, you know that. So, but yeah, it was I felt humid to me, but it's all good. Part of that weather, dude. It's September, October weather.
Right.
You know, I always expect that dumb weather during this time where it's like Indian summer, it's warmer, all that fun stuff.
That-
Because then I know right after it's done, it's going to be cold and it gets dark at 5, and I'll be like, yes, thank God.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I already know. It's just that time of year.
Let's see here, Jay. We got Share saying, but year after year, it's always the same with the Vikes. You got the complete series of Sons of Anarchy. You're missing Mayan MC and 5 seasons.
Hold on, what? Missing what?
You're missing Mayan MC.
Oh, yeah. I never got into Mayan, man. I watched the first season and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just not. Did you watch that? Did you watch Mayan?
I tried. I just thought because the other one was so like good, Sons of
Yeah,
Anarchy, that it was hard to like get into a whole nother one for me after that.
exactly. It's just I felt the same way with Better Call Saul. Like I watched a little bit, I was like, so
So the thing for me, funny that's Better Call Saul. I still think that it's not definitely nowhere as good as like Breaking Bad was.
it's
That's for
not.
sure. But it was so the first time I tried to watch it, I couldn't get into it, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna watch this." And then like 6 months later, I gave it another shot, and I actually, after like probably the first season, I did get into it. It takes forever to reveal itself, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, yeah, everything's time. It's all timing.
Yep. Yep. And Black Key says Crypto XRP, XLM 88, Chainlink, Pepe to the moon. Rocket
Let's go.
Rondo.
Let's go.
Exactly.
XRP gang. Let's go.
I mean, I looked at the charts today. It looks like we're like 50-50 from uh main coins, the like top three, and altcoin season. We're like in that 50-50 right now. So it might actually you might start getting a little better gains on your altcoins. Who knows though? Who knows? Infinite is in the house. They say cougars and mountain lions, the same thing. I learned that fact about 3 years ago.
Are they really? Cougars and mountain lions? I never thought about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I never thought about that. A cougar and a mountain lion. I never thought about that. Never thought about that.
All right, Jay, let's move on and get into your top 10 sports cars that are smart buys right now. Number 10, we have MX-5 Miata, 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. Number 9, we're going to have your Nissan 350Z Coupe. That one does 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. Smart buy. These are cars that last for a long time. At number 8, we got number 8, we got the BMW Z4 M Coupe. That one does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. One of the better quality engines in that car. At number 7, we have the Ford Mustang GT Coupe. That one is with the 5-liter V8 ICE engine, 6-speed manual, and that one does 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. At number 5, we're doing the Toyota Supra. Supras are Toyota, so it's a good car. 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. Also, the back to the Fast and the Furious cars that they were in. Number 4, we're gonna have your Audi TTRS. That's the 2013, and it is doing 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. I believe we're on our number 4, Jaguar F-Type, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and that is your 2020 model 5.0 liter supercharged. Not sure where we're at. Yep. At number 3, this is your top 3 countdown. We're gonna have your Chevy Corvette. Chevy Corvette, and this is the 2025, the new one. I guess it's very reliable, 5.5 liter, and that's doing the 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Smart buy. At number 2, we're gonna have your Porsche 911 Carrera, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. That is your 2024 model, 3.0 liter twin turbo flat six. And for your number 1 smart buy car right now, to get into something that is very reliable. Basically, we're talking about reliability. It's going to be your Acura NSX 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. And we are talking about the 2020 model, 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 hybrid, second gen. All right, guys. That is your Jay Did You Know segment. Let's get into the chats really quick. We got Black Key saying we going to the moon. Yes, sir, we are. TYS Justin in the house. Supras also kind of expensive. NGL. Yep. Supras are very expensive. If I had to choose in those kind of era of cars, I don't know, Justin. It will be a super huge toss up between the RX-7 and the Supra because I love both the cars. I mean, for my size, I think the Supra might suit me better, but that RX-7, man, it's just, I love that look. Then Infinite says, my definition of a mountain lion is still a mountain lion. My definition of a cougar is now a hot older woman. Yep, that is true. Let's see here. Jay, did you know? That's not a segment anymore, but did you know that in Palo Alto, right on the very top of 280, there is a hotel. I believe it is called the Atwater Hotel, if I'm not mistaken. Or Atwood, maybe? Atwater or Atwood. Have you ever heard of it?
It depends. Is it a baller hotel?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I've heard of it.
So that hotel, I believe on Tuesday nights or Thursday nights, I forgot what night it is, but one of those 2 nights, they have something called Cougar Night. And
Yes, I know.
literally, you know about it, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, literally, you got all these hot shots from Silicon Valley
Yep.
that go to the bar, and then all these women that are like cougars, but they're trying to, they're trying to hook up with these rich Silicon Valley heads. They're able to meet there, and they're able to hook up. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the place.
No, it's like it's at water or at wood, one of those two.
Yeah, I forgot the name. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
Oh, you forgot it too?
Yeah, I don't remember the name. This was years ago, dude. I don't even know if that's still like that.
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't know. I haven't. I don't really go down. So I used to work at Stanford, bro. Remember?
Got you.
Yeah. So I worked at Stanford. So I bet I can't remember the name of that damn place. It's literally right. It's up the street.
Oh, for sure. It's right off
Literally up
280.
the. That's what I mean. It's right up the street from it. So I can't remember the damn name of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty funny though. You know that like like it became such a known thing.
Well, I mean, throughout the years they do all that type of stuff and they put it on Google and shit so people know, you know.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's all it
That's
is,
a
man.
and that's a 5-star hotel, bro.
Yeah, all of them are. It's the areas. The
Um,
areas are just like that.
so you know what that is? That's the Rosewood Sandhill, Rosewood Hotel.
There you go, Sandhill, Rosewood, Sandhill. There you go.
Damn, pretty cool though. Pretty cool. We got a Bark Bear in the house. If you were athletic, what sport would you play off of Twitch?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know what was the question.
If you were athletic, what sport would you play?
If I was athletic,
Yeah.
I could play any sport.
All right. And what sport would you want to play? Out of all the sports that you ever played, what's your favorite sport that you would love to get paid for just to play it?
It depends because if I'm thinking business wise, it would be baseball.
Baseball, because it's
So I'm
what?
thinking because you could last 20 years easily without any repercussions,
But
and you get paid hundreds of millions.
so which sport pays the most to play?
That's what I'd say. I'd say baseball because you could play
Oh,
20
baseball.
years without. If you can't last 20 years, then you severely hurt yourself. I don't know how.
So do pitchers last 20 years too?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because you could go from a starter to a reliever, and then
Oh,
instead of pitching 9 innings, you could pitch one.
oh, I got you. I got you.
Very smart. Yeah, it happened with a lot. So all the good starters, that's usually what they do because they know I could go 9 innings. I'm hella good. All I need now is one good inning of all my stuff. Happens all the time.
Right.
That's what I mean. It's just the smartest business decision out here.
I mean, you can
If
do
you
that
want
in
to, yeah. So if
basketball
you want,
too.
no, you can't play 20 years in basketball unless you're Kobe Bryant, maybe.
What about
You
LeBron?
know,
He's in it for 20 years, isn't he?
that's cool, wonderful. Unless if you're
LeBron's
LeBron too.
you can do it, and you can because that would be my sport to play. Like I
Yeah,
love basketball.
I don't find basketball is fun.
Oh, you don't?
Like if basketball's cool, like but I don't know. I wouldn't want to play it for a living. I'd rather if I so basketball is just like it's cool. I could shoot. That's it. That's all I'd want to do anyway. I don't want to run up and down the court. I don't want to dribble. Just give me the ball. I'll shoot. That's all I really care about doing in basketball. Like I said, in baseball, like I said, I have more fun in it, more different things to do. And in football, obviously, you could go hit people. But for the business decision, I do baseball. It's the smartest one out of all.
Yeah. You might even like at this point in time, you might be able to hit that ball out of the AT&T park.
Oh, that's easy.
You're like, that's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, all I'd
Because
have to do is hit left-handed. I'll just try to hit left-handed. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
I'm actually not a good power hitter left-handed though. I'm a better power hitter right-handed.
Well, are you?
Yeah, I don't. I just if I need to hit the ball in general, I'll just hit left-handed. But if I want to hit it real far, I'll hit right-handed.
Got you.
Yeah, that's all it is.
TY is Justin in the house saying sounds like a yacht party. Yep. When we're talking about the other stuff. Let's move on and get into some sports because we got a lot of sports to cover.
Yes, man. Like I need to have like my coffee so I can do it. That's why I'm waiting to like sip it so I can really get into it.
So you want to do college football first?
Yeah, of course.
Let's
Football
do it.
always first, man. There's no reason for any other sport, but we just do them because we do. But yeah, we'll do college first. Very simple stuff. It was I'll just do the top 25. I told you it was a week of just facing teams where you're gonna blow them out. So Ohio State, number one, they beat up Grambling 70-0. Yes, you heard that, 70-0. Penn State beat FIU 34-0. LSU beat Louisiana Tech 23-7. Georgia beat Austin Peay 28-6. The U beat Bethune 45-3. Oregon beat Oklahoma State 69-3. Texas beat San Jose State 38-7. See, they didn't even cover the spread. See what I mean? That would have been a dumb bet. You know what I mean? Because the spread was what 36. They didn't. Did they cover it? Or oh, they did cover it. No, they didn't. Sorry, they did not cover it. But see, I would have lost that bet if I took it with you because they only won by what 30. They only won by 31. Come on, Texas, you got to step that shit up. Clemson beat Troy 27-16. That was actually a closer game than anticipated because Troy was up 16-0. So that was a lot closer than anticipated. South Carolina beat SC State 38-10. Illinois beat Duke 45-19. Mississippi State beat Arizona State, which is a big upset, 24-20. Arizona State was ranked number 12. They will be dropping down after that one. Another upset, South Florida. They played good in week one, and week two they beat Florida, the Gators, 18-16. That's a in-state rival right there. That's why they played them good. So number 13, Florida dipped as well. Florida State, they kept their winning streak on. Obviously, they won 77-3. And that one game I was telling you about, the even one, Oklahoma and Michigan. Oklahoma beat Michigan 24-13. That was probably the best game of the day. Iowa State beat Iowa 16-13. SMU lost to Baylor 48-45 in double overtime. That was another upset. Texas A&M beat Utah State 44-22. Ole Miss beat Kentucky 30-23. That was another good game. Alabama blanked UL Monroe 73-0. They're avenging that loss from week 1. Tennessee beat ETSU 72-17. Indiana beat Kennesaw 56-9. Wow. Texas Tech beat Kent State 62-14. And Utah beat Cal Poly 63-9. Yep, a lot of big scores on Saturday. Light work.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's tune-up games. You know, that's all it is. It's just the tune-up games. Get you going. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We also had obviously now we'll go into NFL. NFL, we had the Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13. They actually Cardinals look strong. It was pretty impressive. They look pretty strong. Colts beat the Dolphins 33-8. Daniel Jones got a start there, and he looked good. Very impressive. A lot of people were knocking him because he was shit with the Giants, but he played good with the Colts, man. Sometimes that's all it takes, man. A little change of scenery. He looked good. The Raiders beat the Pats 20-13. I didn't even get to watch the game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like all Raider fans, like they're all like, "Wow, we won one!" Like seriously, man. Yes, you're going to the Super Bowl now.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, man. Because I remember you saying that we're not gonna beat you guys. And we did.
I said you're gonna win 7 games all year, and that's generous. A lot of people think you're gonna win 4. Literally 4. I said 7. I said 7 and 9 just to be generous. My original one was 6 and 10, but 7 and 9 I'll go. So I know you believe in Geno Smith. Yes, we know.
You're definitely, you're not understanding. Geno Smith is gonna come through.
Failure. But yeah, the Steelers beat the Jets 34-32. Shout out Aaron Rodgers. He played a hell of a game, man. He wanted to show the Jets that he wasn't shit, even though he played like shit for the Jets. So that was a good win for the Steelers. Commanders beat the Giants 21-6. They look strong. That's definitely one of the stronger teams right there, the Commanders. They look good, bro. That's a strong team right there. Debo Samuel came out. Remember he used to play for the Niners, and he played really good for the Commanders. So that's a good pickup for them. Jags beat the Panthers 26-10. That was light work. Bengals beat the Browns 17-16. That was a lot closer for comfort. Joe Burrow, like I said, they got to work on that line because he was being harassed during that game. Bucks beat the Falcons 23-20. Niners, they got a late score win and beat the Seahawks 17-13. I know they're probably happy about that, but they shouldn't have even won that game. But yep, good for them. Broncos beat the Titans 20-12. The Packers beat the Lions 27-13. That's another team you're gonna have to worry about in the NFC. The Packers look good. Good signing with Micah Parsons. He looks good there. He fits right in too. Rams beat the Texans 14-9. And the crazy game Sunday, man. I didn't get to watch it. We were going live, but man, the Bills beat the Ravens by 1 point, bro. That was 41-40. That was a hell of a game, dude. That was a hell of a game. I saw the highlights, man. That's So the Bills. That's obviously the Bills and Ravens are good every year. So that's a big win for them. So big ups to Josh Allen. Good win. And then obviously tonight you saw the Vikings beat the Bears. So that was a good one too. And yeah, we'll see what goes on next week, man. Got a lot of games going on, so it's good.
Right.
Yep, that's good. That's good with all the NFL, man. I already each game that I announced, I said their trend, so we're good.
I gotta say this real quick. I'm gonna skip the line for a moment, but Infinite says the damn Raiders are just giving false hope. I ain't falling for that again.
Well, I mean, he understands, man. It's like there's just certain teams that come out and like, yeah, and then all of a sudden take a shit.
Oh, that does happen to the Raiders a lot from before, but this year
it's not even about just before. It's just they're the most undisciplined team in the NFL. They could be winning and then they'll shoot themselves in the foot, get 8 penalties, and then lose a game. It happens all the time. They're just a very undisciplined team. They always have been. They always will be. Hence the name. That's what they are.
And that's why they needed a guy like Pete Carroll to put some structure into that, into that.
I think you need more talent, but yeah. The what I'll say that the Raiders look good is their running back. He looked good. That's
Yeah.
about it. That's about it. You could give
Uh,
Geno Smith his flowers for the first game, but remember they're playing the first game of the season. They're playing the Pats. Pats are rebuilding. They look good. They didn't look bad. You know what I mean? Their quarterback, he's young. He's getting his feet, getting in there, trying to learn. So it's good. Drake May is he's got a good wide receiver, but yeah, he's got to learn how to utilize snap. See, he's got to learn snap count. He's got to learn audible. He's got to learn all the stuff, man. Be able to look at the defense, be like, okay, cool, man. Let me switch it up at the line. He doesn't do any of that yet. He's too young.
yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? So he's got to learn all that stuff. I told you give them 4 years. Let him learn. Keep that team somewhat together like that. Great coach with Vrabel. He's won a few Super Bowls. They'll be fine. About 4 years.
And then PY Justin said, "How you even know this? Haha."
No what?
Just everything in general, I guess. Maybe I don't know. It was a while back because we're
Oh, it was. He said it was a while back. I was like, what?
yeah.
It was
And
probably from one of the games. One of the
right,
games.
right. And then Infinite says, in the army, women who only dated soldiers were called ag chasers. Women who only date tech startup folks are called founder pounders. Those cougars to be founder pounders.
That's kind of funny.
uh,
But yeah, so that's all NFL. That's all college. We're gonna go MLB now because we still got about 7 current games on.
do it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of games for a Monday just because they have Monday Night Football, so it's a lot to keep up with. So let's see. Dodgers and Rockies are locked in at 1 in the top of the 7th. The A's, they're getting spanked by the Red Sox 5-0 in the top of the 8th. The Giants, they're beating up the Diamondbacks 11-5 in the top of the 9th. Mariners are beating the Cardinals 4-2 in the top of the 9th. Padres and Reds are locked in at 3, and that's the bottom of the 8th. And you got the Angels and Twins. The Twins are beating them 7-3 in the bottom of the 7th. So we got some current games right now, man. All right. Let's see. That just went final. The Mariners beat the Cardinals 4-2. That's done. Rangers beat the Brewers 5-0. The Braves beat the Cubs 4-1. Phillies beat the Mets in a close one 1-0. Those are always tough. Nationals beat the Marlins 15-7. Guardians beat the Royals 10-2. And yeah, we got to wait for the Red Sox just scored again. So 6-0 against the A's. And yeah, we still got to wait for all those current games. But that's cool. Got a lot of games going on right now, obviously, because Monday Night Football just finished. So
Playing in Reds in Boston, or are they playing in SAC?
Sack.
No, in SAC.
Yeah, no. So all the current games are always West Coast. If you have a current game in the East, that means they had a rain delay or something.
I got you.
Yeah. So these are all the West Coast games right now.
Walk off.
They all started later too. Why? Because Monday Night Football started at 5:30. So they probably kicked all these games back to 7:30 because okay, if we're gonna start at 5:30, no one's gonna watch. Everyone's watching football. So move these games to 7:30. Football will almost be over. That's why they're still on.
Sorry.
Good strategy.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All
All
right, man.
Let's move on and get into some UFC results. See what happened there. So, for UFC Saturday, we had your main event, and it was Nasruddin Imavov and Sayo Borralho. And Imavov won in decision of round 5. So, I called that one for sure. I told you guys he probably trains with one of the Khabibs, that he has one of those names, and he was going to win. Your lightweight co-main event, you had Saint Denis against Mauricio Ruffy, and Saint Denis won in submission in round 2. I did call that one. Light heavyweight, you had your third fight. That was Modestas Bakuskas against Paul Craig. Modestas won that one in knockout round 1. Your lightweight, Mason Jones beat Oki in knockout as well, round 2. You had your welterweights, Axel Sola beat Reyes McKee in a knockout in round 3. And your featherweight right before that was William Gomez against Robert Rachula, and William Gomez won in decision of round 5. So yeah, that is what it is. But those were your results for UFC this previous Saturday. Now let's move on and get into our trending topics of the night. Let's see here. What do we got first? Okay, so we do have a whole bunch of news, Trump news. So let's get into it. And I'm going to go first with some Supreme Court news that basically they are allowing Trump to continue doing the ICE patrol and apprehending people in California. So let me pull that up for you guys. So basically, it's just saying that the Supreme Court on Monday backed Mr. Trump's push to allow immigration enforcement officials to continue what people describe as roving patrols in Southern California.
Okay.
And basically, that lower courts said likely violated the Fourth Amendment, but basically, the Supreme Court, being a higher court, they were able to justify what's happening, and they said keep continuing. The court did not offer an explanation for its decision, which came over a sharp dissent from three liberal justices. At issue were a series of incidents in which masks a heavily armed immigration and customs enforcement agents pulled aside people who identify as Latino, including some U.S. citizens, around LA to interrogate them about their immigration status. Lower courts found that ICE likely had not established the reasonable suspicion required to justify those stops. So yeah, there's just all these court battles about what they're doing, and they're trying to slow them down or stop them any way they can. I don't know, Jay. Do you think it's good to do this kind of thing and just start taking illegals back to their countries? People that are here illegally.
Depends what they're doing in life.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
So yeah. In my I came here to this country, and we basically had to do it the right way and go through the whole process. So I kind of see that side, but I also see the side of coming here and trying to make a better life. But yeah, it's a very tough subject, I would say. All right, let's move on, Jay, and get into some other Mr. Trump news. What is going on with and the whole prayer in the school?
Oh. So President Trump delivered a passionate speech at the Museum of Bible in D.C. And obviously he announced the new Department of Education guidelines to protect students' rights to pray in public schools and launched a American Praise Initiative. You know what I mean? So I went to Catholic school for 12 years, so I know all about prayer in school. So this is he's trying to it's a right to pray in public school. So I get where he's going with it. It's not a bad thing. Brings a lot of order to chaos. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? So
So like just like for people who want to pray, like have a place to do it, or like the teachers are supposed to like go through prayers with the children. How are they trying to do it?
uh it just basically I don't think it's to make anyone. I think it's just to protect students' rights to pray.
Oh, okay, so a
That's it.
student
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
don't think
pray.
yeah, I don't think it's like, oh, you have to, but it protects if a student wants to, that they're able to. That's
Do
it.
you do you think or do you know that in today's school, do they still make people like the kids do the Pledge of Allegiance?
I don't know. I like I said, I had to do a lot of different things at school. Pledge of Allegiance, Nicene Creed, all the like the Our Fathers, Hail Marys, everything. So I had to do everything in school.
Yeah, man. See,
Different things from the Bible. We had to know everything, man. So it's just a part
um,
of curriculum, but that's just how curriculum works.
when I was growing up, we definitely have to do the Pledge of Allegiance every day, but that's pretty much it. Because I didn't go to Catholic school, so I didn't have to do too much of
Oh, okay.
it. But
Yeah, but I mean that's still I don't see anything wrong with that. You
you
do
know
that
what?
before every football game too. Or sorry, not football, any sports game, you do that, right?
Oh, Pledge of Allegiance, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Unless
You
you're,
basically stand up and, to
I mean, unless you're
you're
calling,
saluting
unless
the
you're,
anthem. You're just
unless you're
saluting.
calling Kaepernick.
You know what I mean? You're saluting the anthem. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? It's what it's what you're supposed to do before games. You know?
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's move on with the next set of Trump news. Trump has been doing a lot of work over the weekend, so let's see what has happened since he did report earlier that he was missing in action. So he comes out like, shit, all right, I'm going to show y'all. And we got a lot of Trump news. Anyway, moving on. Trump now is basically might be not in trouble, but people are trying to go after him about this whole Epstein thing. So basically, what's happening now is that Trump denied basically uh, having communicated through letters with Mr. Epstein, and I guess somebody found the letter, and now everything he said, it's kind of coming out as he might have not been telling the truth. I guess that's the best way I can put it. But what it says here, like in a professional manner, it basically says that Donald Trump and his administration have said and done these Jeffrey Epstein in recent weeks. That the president's curious denial of writing the disgraced financer a lewd birthday letter 2 decades ago. Mr. Trump and Epstein were friends around this time. We also know Trump has had plenty of lewd things. Trump not only denied writing the letter, he also sued the Wall Street Journal over its initial report about it. He suggested someone else could have written it and signed his name. So definitely, that's what could have happened. I mean, Jay, can you say that maybe somebody else wrote it and put his name on it, or would you not believe that? You think that he's just bullshit right now?
I have no idea. I can't. It's speculation. I have no comment on it. Like I don't know.
So, but you definitely can see the point that he might be getting set up, right?
Of
Because
course. I mean, it's smart for him to say, but I don't know. I haven't researched any of it. I don't know enough about it. I don't know.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Who knows? But basically, they're saying what I just said is he uh, he might have wrote a letter and it might be coming out now, and he's saying he didn't write it, but they're trying to pin him for it. And of course, it's all about this whole Epstein thing. So
You're in America, bro. It's innocent until proven guilty. So
well, that's the beauty
remember
of
that.
America, right?
That's what I'm saying. So just people need to realize that.
All right, Jay. Well, let's move on. This comes in with a very heavy heart to me, and it's very hard for me to even want to report this with you, but I'm gonna do it. So, Jay, what happened in Charlotte over the weekend? I guess.
Yeah, it's tough for me to. I saw that video and that guy, I swear to you, bro. I'm a different breed, dude. When I saw it, I want to gouge that guy's eyes out, shoot him 430 times, torture him, lynch him, set him on fire, put gas on him. It was the worst video I ever seen, bro. No fucking reason at all to do what that fucking idiot did. Bullshit. Bullshit. You want to talk about mental health, bro? Got some fucking issues right there, bro. Some bullshit, dude. Basically, this guy on a train killed this Ukrainian chick just chilling on her phone for no reason at all, bro. No fucking reason at all. That dude deserves the most fucking. Yeah, I know North Carolina has a death penalty and he will die. He shouldn't die easy though. He should be fucking mangled, bro. They should fucking do everything, torture him, and then run his ass over with a fucking train. That's what should happen. Some bullshit.
So, what was the story? Like over nothing? That's what.
Nothing. Nothing, bro. He was sitting behind this chick. She literally got on the train, right?
Yeah.
Literally, bro, like 30 seconds into the video, this guy starts stabbing this chick in the, like, here. That's it. And then starts walking around trying to put, like, it was all dripping, the thing. And then he just literally left. For no reason at all, bro. I swear to you, bro. People like that, bro. Oh my God. Like Trump said, man, there's evil fucking people, dude. Evil fucking lunatic people, man. That's all that is, dude. For no reason at all. I swear to you, dude. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so fucking dumb, dude. I can't believe we seen shit like that, bro. And this guy, let me tell you, this guy he was a repeat offender, by the way. So his dumb ass shouldn't even have been on the fucking street.
Exactly.
Understand? 14-time offender. Remember that. 14 time. So this fucking guy should fucking really 14 ways of fucking being tortured and then ran over with a train. Bullshit. It's not even a joke, bro. It's fucking bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's such bullshit, dude. Worst shit ever, bro.
It is. It is.
She was chilling too, dude. She was chilling. That's like the fucked up part. She was sitting there relaxing. That's it. Fucking bullshit, bro.
All right, let's move on so Jay doesn't get too mad because then he might actually try to do more than he can in the gym tonight. We don't want
It's
that.
just it's stuff like that, bro. Just which is why I believe everyone should be. I mean, it's not like even if she was strapped, she wouldn't have seen it coming. But just peace of mind to just have a strap on you, just to fucking shit like that, bro. It's bullshit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Bullshit. This
um,
is why everyone, when they like, I totally understand if people walk and then they sit in certain places, then they look around, scan the area. There's too many naive people out there that don't even understand that shit like this happens. You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
for sure.
Bullshit.
All right,
He'll get
guys.
he'll get the death penalty without a
Oh
doubt.
yeah,
It's not even a fucking doubt.
for sure. All right, let's move on. We do have other breaking news. So it looks like the French government has collapsed after the prime minister loses confidence vote. So let's go over this and see what is happening in our ally country of France. French lawmakers voted to oust Prime Minister Francois Bayrou Monday, plunging the country into a new political crisis, leaving it without a government at a time of increasing economic strain and geopolitical tensions. A total of 364 MPs voted against Beirut, and 194 voted for him after he called the vote in a bid to push through an unpopular 44 billion savings plan that included scraping two public holidays and freezing government spending. The 364 votes against Beirut were well above the 280 vote threshold needed to topple the government. Beirut will now be forced to step down after just 9 months in office, following in the footsteps of his predecessor, Michel Barnier, who lost a no confidence vote last December. French President Emmanuel Macron will name a new prime minister in the coming days, according to Alicia Palace, but Beirut's departure leaves Macron with few palatable options. So, yeah, it says that investors have been rattled. Yields on French government bonds or the interest rate demanded by investors risen above those of Spanish, Portuguese, and Greek bonds, which were once at the heart of the Eurozone debt crisis. A possible downgrade of France's sovereign debt rating review Friday would deliver another blow to its economic standing in Europe. So, yeah, that's why this kind of not good news for France right now. I don't think that it might affect, like, I don't think by their anything that happens there economically, I definitely don't see it's going to affect us too much out here, especially with our cryptocurrency. I think it will be fine. So we don't have to worry too much about that. And yeah, let's move on and get into our last trend. Jay, what is going on with the new Philly, the Karen of the Philly? Karen Philly.
I don't know if you saw that video, but this
I seen it.
another ridiculous thing. But this woman basically took a home run ball from a 10-year-old kid. You know, he was celebrating his birthday with his father, and I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. People have entitlement issues or nerve, but I don't know. But basically, the good thing was that even though this Karen ended up, I don't know how getting this ball, the Marlins staff ended up providing some gifts, and the Phillies invited the kid Lincoln, the 10-year-old kid, to meet Harrison Bader for a signed bat, and offered World Series tickets and an RV trip, which is awesome, dude. You know what I mean? Because so many people were pissed off about this. I don't know, man. There's just some entitlement people out there, man. And I don't know. His dad, I don't know. His dad was very passive about it. I don't know why, but it was very weird situation. Very weird situation. But it's cool that they stepped in and they hooked him up. You know what I mean? That's the cool part.
No, for sure.
I don't know what that woman thinks she deserved, but I don't know. Weird shit. A lot of weird people out there, man.
It is for sure.
But I'm glad they stepped in, hooked them up. It's good stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna share the video with everybody and show everybody what happened. In case you didn't see what happened.
Sure. Oh, the Karen video?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, don't show the other video.
No, the Karen video.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. Oh, a nice home. And he took it. Gotcha. Excuse me. You took my ball. I cannot believe this. Oh man, that's fucking funny.
I would really love for someone to come up to me and say, "Hey, that's my ball, give it back." I would laugh in their face. I would literally have laughed. You think that woman would have came up to me and said, "Give me the ball"?
She probably
There's just
would. She probably
no
would.
way. Are you kidding me? You're
Women-
joking, right? You're joking,
women-
right?
Women
You're
like
joking.
her are not scared of your muscles.
Oh
man.
yes, they are.
No way.
They'd be scared if I looked at them like, boom, turn around, go back to your
Oh, that
section.
was a grade A+ Karen, bro. That's the highest of the highest Karens.
Yeah, and it's first come,
National
first
TV.
serve. If you can't get to the ball, guess whose it is? Not yours.
You know what I heard about her, that so many people started like hitting her up, like her
Yeah.
job she worked.
Well, because they put you know what they do, right? So as soon as someone does stupid shit like this, they're like, "All right, guys, come on TikTok, do your work. Come on X, do your work." And they put it out there, and then they put them on blast. And then I saw it. I saw the whole thing unfold. I was like, "Oh shit, she's gonna be screwed, bro." I was like, because everyone always says, "All right, guys, do your work. Let's find out who this is." And everyone collabs. They found out, and then boom. As well, she deserves, bro. But like I said, no one's coming up to me and do that. You want it? I'll let you hit me 3 times, and I'll knock you out. Very simple.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a different situation when you're with your kid and stuff.
Not at all. Not at all. I gave him. I got the ball. First come, first serve. My dad got me a ball, bro. You think someone was going to take it from him? He actually caught it with a mitt, but it's different. But yeah, he reached up and snagged it in front of everyone. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he snagged it. But I mean, this guy ran over and got it. But no one deserves it. Whoever, if you don't catch it, that's your own fault. You failed. That's how it works.
Sure.
He didn't have to give it back. He did not have to. And everyone would have backed him for it. You know what I mean? It's cool, like I said, that the team stepped in. That's awesome. But he didn't have to give shit back. You know what I mean? He was setting a good example for his son. He could have literally said, "Turn your ass around and get out of here before I boot you out of here." He did not have to do that. Seriously, bro.
But look, it
No,
just
you got the nerve to walk over there? Are you crazy? Like, that's what I mean. Dude, you didn't catch it. If you did, it would be in your lap. It would be in your hand. You failed. Get with it. You failed.
Yeah, but see how good it is to do something out of good deed and hardiness. Look what his son got because of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're lucky that everyone backed them and like, hey, let's find out who this is. That blew up. Dude, it went viral.
No,
And if it didn't go viral, it wouldn't have happened. But it went
no, of
viral. They
course.
found out. They tortured her, obviously. And then the teams were like, hey, this dude was so nice to even give this ball. He didn't have to give this ball. Let's hook up the kid. And it was awesome. That's what I mean. But
That's
that
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
always
So
happen.
check this out, bro. If she would have stepped to you, you would have knocked her out, and then what would have
No,
happened?
I'm
You would
not
have
going to
gone.
knock out a chick, bro. That's what I'm
I
saying.
thought
I'm
it was
saying I'll
first
let you
time.
hit me 3 times, then knock out a chick. You could. It's called self-defense. You could hit me 3 times. That's fine. I'll give you 3 shots. But first of all, you're not getting the ball anyway. You failed.
Right.
You failed. You will not turn around and go. You know, that's what I mean. He didn't have to give the ball back. And like I said, they're lucky enough that this went viral because of her antics. That's why they got lucky, because of her
The kid got
antics.
lucky for being able to, you know what I mean, get all that afterwards because the father was cool headed enough to be able to
That's
do
what
that.
I mean. He didn't have to do that at all, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't have to do that at all. So I'm glad they got hooked up, man.
Right.
That was cool. They deserved it.
Yep.
They really did, man. Because the nerve of someone to do that, I swear to you, bro. I've been to 1,000 games, bro. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen that in my life, bro. That is absolute just I don't that's gotta be some 2025 stuff, bro.
Right.
You got some fucking nerve to do that. I swear, bro. That's what I mean, man. She only did it if it was an intimidating force over there, she would have walked her happy ass the other way. Guaranteed. She wouldn't have said shit. If it was an intimidating force, bro. Guarantee you.
Infinite says one could argue the millionaire who stole the hat was first come first serve.
What hat?
Huh?
What hat?
Oh, you didn't hear about it?
No, what happened?
Oh, I guess there was like a millionaire who like they threw like this like a child a hat. I think it was a tennis match or something, and they threw this child a hat, and then this CEO millionaire was right next to them, and he like snatched it from the child and didn't even give it back to her.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
When over the weekend?
yeah, it was. I think like maybe like on Friday or something. Yeah,
You said a tennis match?
it was. I think it was like a tennis match. Yeah, this like millionaire. I think he was actually. I think he was like a CEO of a Polish company, or like I
No
think it was
way.
Polish actually. But yeah, like he literally like some one of the players I think like threw a hat to like this child that was right next to him,
Okay.
in the front row, and he just like snatched it and took it for himself, like an autographed hat.
That's shady. That's shady. So actually, that's happened. I've seen that. So that situation has happened at plenty of games, and so especially football too. And I've seen the player will be like, "Hey, no, no, no! I threw it to them. You give that to them right now, and they'll make them." The player will. That's how it should be. The player should, whatever happens, should say, "No, no, no! I gave it to him right there. Give it right now. Now." That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, it's tennis though.
Oh yeah, so I don't know. I don't watch tennis, but that's what I'm saying. At like football games and even some of the baseball ones, if they throw it up to a fan and someone snatches it like that, they'll be like, no, 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 it's his right there. You know what I mean?
But
I've seen it done.
Infinite makes a good point. He says the kid never touched the hat. So
The
because they
who?
never touched the hat, then he doesn't arguably, from what happened here with the whole Phillies thing, this means that the CEO was not in the wrong.
I'm not saying he's in the wrong. I'm saying it's on the. I don't watch tennis, so if the player was giving it to a kid, they should have said something. Not it's not it's not the guy taking its fault. The person who if the person was thrown into the kid, they should have said no, 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 him right there, not you, him, security right there, him. That's how you do it. That's how you handle people like that. It's very simple, but it's on the player to do it. It's not on the kid, not on the CEO, not on any of the fucking people. It's on the player, and that
And
they show that plenty of times. Like I said, in football, baseball, hella sports the player will be like, no, 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 no. Like, and I've seen it so many times. You know what I mean? It happens a lot where people snatch it.
And me personally, I mean, they're giving him a bad rep because he's like a millionaire supposedly, right? But if he wasn't, I get he would not be getting this bad rep for one, and two. When you're in that kind of situation, you're in the front row, and there's like a player that tosses something. You're not going to be thinking like, "Oh, he's tossing it to a kid right next to me." You're going to be so excited that you're going to try to get it. That like, like personally, I would have reacted the same way. But then after, if you would have kind of maybe realized the situation, it might have been a different story for me at least. For him, he just got so excited that he did it. But who knows? You know what I mean? At the end of it all, I understand why it happened the way it happened. For him to have had a good conscience and realized the situation and maybe gave it to the kid afterwards, that's a whole different story, a whole different argument. But from the way it happened, he just got excited and he snatched it, and it looked like he
Well,
took it.
maybe it was for him. I don't know. You ask the player. The player is the only one that's gonna know.
Yeah,
It's not for anyone else to know. Sometimes players will just go, just toss it like that. They'll just be like, whoever gets it gets it. You know, the way you make it seem is like it's like the player was like here, like underhanding it to the kid or something. And then someone snatched it, which I don't know. I didn't see the video. I don't know. That's what I mean. It's all on the player, bro. You gotta account for that stuff.
all right. Well, let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. You know what? This movie is perfect for what we were just talking about.
What do you mean?
The title, New Jack City. All these people
Yeah.
got jacked.
Well, yeah, no, this was on the other day. Remember, I was gonna put it on and then I forgot. I put on something else.
uh-huh.
Yeah, or this came on after the movie. Remember, at one of the movies I had on,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, bro, I gotta throw that on. That's legendary, bro."
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I grew up on the Nino Browns, the Tony Montanas. You know what I mean? Like Nino
Right.
Brown is legendary, man. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? And then you had Ice T in there. Undercover. Oh
Hey,
man, legendary stuff, bro. You know,
I already know, brother.
such a good movie, bro. Wesley Snipes was one of my favorite actors back in the day, bro.
Me too.
Hell of a movie, man. Hell of a movie.
Yep. So what is the movie about, New Jack City?
So it's about the Cash Money Brothers, CMB. That's where Cash Money got their name, by the way, just to let you know. But yeah, so they're in New York City. They're operating, let's say, narcotics, our narcotics trade out of like I think they were in Harlem, right? Out of the Harlem streets, like they took over, they commandeered like a building, and yeah, they basically made it their headquarters. And obviously, Nino Brown is a big time. He's just a big time drug dealer coming up from the streets, and they're trying to get enough evidence on him, like with racketeering and everything and drugs, to try to put him away, and they can't do it because they have no one will testify against him because why? He's got too much plug, too many people around him, too many people. He does his part in the community too by giving back. You know what I mean? Even though he sells a shit ton of drugs. You know what I'm saying? But so basically, Ice T. You know what I mean? He goes undercover and then tries to take down the Cash Money Brothers. And unfortunately for him, he uses Chris Rock. I believe it's Chris Rock as a mole. Because Chris Rock was someone who used to get high, like in the place, and he basically was, let's say, lack of a better term, a junkie. And being a junkie, he fell back into doing drugs again, and he got caught, and then they killed him. So they couldn't use him in the whole defense. So yeah, basically Nino goes to court. Only gets not even a year because that's how the system works. And then it ended up being some old man who took him out after the courtroom and shot him. Kind of crazy. There's a lot more in between there, but that's summing it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
But a good ass movie. Other than that's yeah, one of the movies back in the day, bro. Like I like this one a lot. There was this. There was also King of New York, Juice.
I'm
There's a lot
down.
of good
I'm
movies at
down.
this time.
We'll be doing that in a minute.
Yeah,
Don't take all the
this.
good movies.
No. I'm just letting you know, like in this era. You know
I
what I mean?
understand.
Like
I understand.
some of the bet. Like I said, Juice was another one. They'll all be on the movie of the day. But
Yeah.
This one was really good, bro. I only put this one on because, like I said, it was on last week, right after the movie. I forgot what movie I was playing, but it came on right after. I was like, "Oh, bro, gotta put this one on."
Yeah,
Came
Juice
out of
was good.
nowhere,
I
huh?
like Juice. I like Juice too.
Oh yeah, that same. So same time, same year, you know. So yeah, man, pretty cool
What do
stuff,
you
man.
What do you rate the movie?
Come on, bro. That's without a doubt. That it was a game changer, dude. Got to go Brady on this one, bro. I'm wearing the jersey. I'm wearing the jersey right here, bro. Like I gotta go Brady on this one, bro. Like it's just yeah, one of the best. I grew up on this, you know. I was a young kid, but I grew up on this stuff, man. You know, New Jack City was one of my favorite movies growing up, man. Nino Brown.
Infinite, Infinite is asking. I never seen that movie. Is it like Paid in Full, based on a true story?
People like to. It's not based on a true story. People like to say it was, but it's not. It's not based on a true story at all. But I've seen Paid in Full. This was way better than Paid in Full. I like Paid in Full, but this was way better. Call me biased because I think the actors were better in this one, but I thought this was way better than Paid in Full. Don't get me wrong, I like Paid in Full, but this was just this way more iconic to me.
Right,
Just
right,
because, like I said, you would out of seeing both of those movies, you would think this one was the one based on a true story.
right.
But yeah, this one was just it's iconic, man. If you did enjoy Paid in Full at all, this one's way better. I checked this one out.
Right. All right. That is our movie of the night. We are watching New Jack City. Let's move on and get into
You
your
forgot.
Disney.
Never
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Let's get
mind.
into.
Should be a script there, man. Should be like a script, bro.
I know. I have it pulled up. What's your favorite Ice T movie, brother?
Oh, you doing iced tea? Oh shit. Oh, fuck.
Legend.
Yes, that is a legend. Mm, this will have to be my favorite iced tea one.
Yeah, that is a real good one.
Yeah, out of all the ones he has, yeah, I'll have to go with this one as my favorite.
And what about underrated?
Underrated, I'm gonna go with something I used to watch a lot. SVU.
Oh, okay.
So they had it for like 20 something years, bro.
Oh, I
And
know.
Ice T, he wasn't like you could tell. It was funny because you saw the progression of him getting older in it,
Uh-huh.
you know, and he played a good part in it. He played a good part in SVU. He was really good in SVU.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's funny because this like kind of prepped him for SVU. You know what I mean by that?
Right.
Because he was undercover in this. In SVU, he wasn't really undercover. Sometimes he was, but he was playing still a cop role. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
It's funny how he transitioned over the years from like being a gangster to like a cop, you know?
Well, it goes hand in hand. What people don't understand because I don't. It's like if if you know the streets, like you could be one of the best cops, if you know what I mean.
Of course.
Or you could be one of the most crooked cops.
Training day. Training day.
Exactly. In so many words, but he played the part very well here, and that's why he was in SVU for like 20 something years. Yeah.
Um, all right, let's go. I'm gonna say my favorite movie of his.
Oh,
Oh man.
come on, man. I left one for you. Come on. If you don't say this one, I'm gonna fucking flip.
Well, my favorite movie of his that I really like out of all the ones he has is it's just the only reason why I'm kind of like hesitating is because I don't know if it should be underrated because I think a lot of people have not seen this movie. That's the thing.
You're joking, right?
But what I'm okay, I'm just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna say my favorite movie of Ice T's is Surviving the Game.
What?
Surviving the Game.
What the hell? What is that?
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna
What
go
the hell is
underrated on.
that?
I thought it might just be an underrated one, that nobody saw, but yeah, Surviving the Game.
Come on, man. I
I
don't
know
even
you've
know
seen
that.
Surviving the Game.
I may have. I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell.
Check this out. Surviving the Game is when Ice-T is homeless, living on the streets of Seattle. And then he hears about a job as a hunting guide for a group of wealthy clients. He gladly signs on and is taken to a cabin in the middle of the Pacific Northwest forest. There he meets psychiatrist Doc Hawkins, who is Gary Busey or Busey.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that one. Okay,
yeah, and basically he
I do
gets
know that
hunted.
one.
Remember, he got hunted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I would have went with that was underrated. I
It
forgot
could have
about
been,
that.
but it was one of my favorite movies of his. Like
No,
I
it's a great movie. I totally forgot about it though. Totally forgot about that.
um,
Wow,
yeah,
that wasn't the movie I was thinking of.
I really enjoyed that movie. So I was just like, yeah, definitely. But it was hard for me because, like you said, it could. A lot of people might have not seen that one, but I definitely think people should see that one because it's one of his better roles.
Yeah,
As far as underrated, which I don't think is underrated, would be Johnny Mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Yes, great movie. It
Um,
definitely was underrated because if you didn't see it, you wouldn't know he's in it.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
I
But
swear to you, I
I,
thought you were
I,
gonna say,
I,
you know which one, right?
I was gonna say Colors as well, but
Yes, that was a hella good movie, dude.
I know,
I know I don't agree with Sean Penn shit these days, but man, that was a good ass movie, bro.
exactly, exactly.
Hella good movie, bro.
That was definitely on my list, but I thought I said it before, so I kind of just stayed away from it this time. You know,
Why would you say Colors?
Colors is a good movie, but those other two are just as. I
No,
mean,
I'm talking about on another list.
oh,
What
I think
list could that have
that's
been?
when we had Sean Penn when we were doing Sean Penn.
We did Sean Penn movies?
I think so at one point. Yeah, we did a lot of movies, bro,
What
over the
movie did
course
I
of.
show with Sean Penn?
Damn, if I could remember, bro, I would
That's what
remember.
I mean. I don't think I ever
Or
showed a Sean Penn
maybe
movie.
we did. Actually, I think we did Robert Duvall. Maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah, it had to have been because I was like, I've never shown a Sean Penn movie. If
And that
I
was a
did,
while.
that would have been the one because that shit was iconic.
Right, right.
Because
But yeah.
Sean Penn kind of annoys me these days.
Oh, okay.
But if I did show a movie of his, that would have been it. Colors. That was a
Right.
hell of a movie.
No, for sure. That is true, my friend. All right. Let's move on and let's see what's in the chats. Let's see. Infinite says, I like him in Rick and Morty. He was iced tea, later became water tea and magma tea.
And what? What?
He says, I like him in Rick and Morty.
Rick
He
and
was
Morty.
iced tea, later became water tea, then magma tea.
What's Rick and Morty?
It's like a cartoon. It's like, but it's kind of for
Oh,
adults.
got it.
Yeah. I actually like Rick and Morty. It's kind of a cool cartoon.
Never seen it.
I've seen it before. Um, all right, cool. Let's get into our crypto. Let's see what's going on in these markets, my friends. Let's check it out. Let me pull that up real quick. So, looks like we have Bitcoin currently sitting at 111,931. It is up 0.85. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,311. It is up 0.21. And number three again, XRP, sitting at $2.96, flipping tether, and it is up 2.59%. We are currently in the neutral zone at 44, kind of close to the cusp of fear, but it looks like markets are kind of progressing ahead again. And a little bit of on a Monday, it looks like we're opening up kind of strong. So as of right now, it looks good for us. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is at 3.86 trillion. It is up 0.45%. So there's not like a whole bunch of money flowing. I think there is still time right now to buy in a little bit while we're still like kind of on the cusp of fear. Could it go into fear? The news that's coming out, the trending news that we're seeing right now, it's not like, I mean, like even today there was a lot of Trump news, but it's not like news that can devastate the economy, I don't think, unless this whole Epstein thing just blows out of proportion and something like huge is found. But as of right now, I don't think that anything that's out there can really affect the crypto market or stock market to go down. It's like everything's kind of pointing towards the up direction for us. So yeah, I got a feeling this week should be good for crypto, but that is not financial advice. It is just my opinion, FYI. Let's get into your top 5 trending coins. At number 1, we have Open Ledger, which is up 160% in the last 24 hours. Number 2 is Boost, which is up 18%. Number 3 is Rome, which is down 0.29%. Number 4 is Sat Layer, which is down 12%. And number 5 trending is Bitcoin. So let's move on and get into your top 5 gainers of the day so far. We have number 1, Michi. Michi is up 735%. Number 2 is Bitball. Bitball is up 444%. It's a crazy number. Number 3, Vidit Dow. Vidit Dow is up 440%. Number 4, we have Pepe Trump, which is up 413%. And number 5, we have Not Cat is up 426%. Let's get into your top 100 notable mentions. Let's do number 11. We have Sora Grok. That one is up 323%. At number 21, we have Base AI, which is up 245%. At number 26, we have MSTR, which is up 200%. At number 38, we have Open Ledger, which is up 159%. At number 43, we have Tor Billion, which is up 90%. At number, let's go with 57, Promptail AI, which is up 48%. At number 63, we have Mubarak Trump, which is up 40%. At number 71, we have Superb, which is up 31%. At number 82, we have MetaStrike, which is up 27%. At number 94, we have QF Network, which is up 25%. And sitting in your 100 spot of the night, we have Connect, which is up 24% as of right now, guys. All right, that is your crypto news. It looks like we are going up. That is what I'm sticking to. And let's get into now your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for September 9th. So 9/9/2025. This is, and we are going to start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is my sign, Aries. So starting with Aries. Tomorrow, you might notice a few too many thoughts cluttering your mind. For this, stars gently suggest stepping out for a brief walk. Often, the solutions we seek do not demand excessive thinking. Instead, they ask for a break in thinking. Taurus, the stars guide you to the effort of keeping all promises, however small, tomorrow. The trust someone places in you turns out to be a small task which, through your effort, will yield big respect. Gemini, the opportunity to think differently for tomorrow is one which the stars are eager to sign. Once you gain this opportunity to unstick yourself from a block, seek a unique solution. Creativity and courage should mingle, for you might surprise even yourself. Cancer, the stars request patience for you tomorrow. Though the results you are waiting for may take a while, do not lose heart. What you are striving for in every effort is indeed building your future step by step. We got J sign Leo. Tomorrow, you may find it more useful to listen first and observe quietly than to speak. The situations around you will reveal their realities through the actions of people. Step away and quietly observe how people judge, speak, and react. Your wisdom increases when you keep quiet instead of making snap opinions. Then we got Virgo. Your self control may be put to the test tomorrow, but your fortitude goes beyond what you realize. You are steady in overcoming challenges which will seek to derail your course. The stars celebrate your self discipline and remind you that even small progress is meaningful. Keep going even if you feel that nothing is moving. And we got Libra. You may speak with someone tomorrow whose views or culture differ from yours. As the stars indicate, maintain an accommodating and courteous stand. Judgment free acceptance will enhance your relations. You need not concur with everything, but true understanding does stem from heartfelt listening. Scorpio, any simmering anger or hurt within you can be let go of with the help of the guidance of the stars. The grace of the stars tomorrow is to choose peace instead of past pain. Harboring resentment towards anyone is like holding a burning object. Forgiving someone is not surrendering, it is gaining liberty. Then we got my wife's sign, Sagittarius. You are likely to receive a simple yet useful piece of advice tomorrow. It could be from someone you weren't expecting. It will be helpful to be attentive because it could offer a new direction or resolve a confusion you may have been dealing with. Then we got my daughter's sign, Capricorn. Try to pause tomorrow and permit yourself to savor brief instances devoid of guilt. You are ceaselessly striving towards goals, but your spirit also craves inner serenity. Deep joy could be unearthed through a brief stroll, a cup of tea, or simply sitting with tranquil thoughts. The stars advise you to welcome such hushed blessings. And we got a query. Lack of motivation might set the stage for a challenge in willpower tomorrow. Yet, your mark of distinction is the resolve to maintain discipline. Motivation might be lacking, but the consistent progress of your routine goes a long way in maintaining overall momentum. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, try to keep track of your mental space. People or situations that make you feel emotionally down might fall your way. Steer clear from them. Serve your energy the same way you conserve your physical health. If something or someone causes you to lose your peace, decelerate a bit. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is going to be for September 9th, 2025. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every night. Shout out to everyone who's on, by the way, and watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can share this alpha with you every night when we do our show. All right, let's move on. And Infinite Improbability says Sean Penn will always be Spicoli.
Be who?
Spicoli, I guess the dude from Colors, the movie.
God, I don't remember that name. Really? That was his name in the movie?
Spicoli.
God, that doesn't ring a bell. No.
Sounds Italian to
That,
me.
that
No,
was his name?
I'm
Damn.
just guessing that movie. It couldn't. It might not be that movie. I don't know.
I don't remember his name in that movie being that. Huh.
Um, and we got TYS Justin asking Jim later.
Yes, sir. We hitting chess tonight too. Let's get it.
How much you doing since it's our hard week? What you maxing out on tonight?
I don't know if I'm gonna max. I'll do 3 plates, but I got to see how many reps I'm gonna do with 3 plate. You know.
How many did you try to do that time where I tried to save you and I went too quick and I shouldn't have done it?
That was on incline. That's different.
Oh, that was incline?
Yeah, that wasn't flat.
Are you sure? I kind of sworn that was flat, bro. No,
Your
that was flat,
memories,
man. You
your
sure?
memories just yeah. Mhm.
Okay. TYS Justin says, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, we'll be there. We'll be going live tonight too, so you'll be able to see. It'll be good.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how many. I've been doing consistently 2 and 3 reps. We'll see if I could do 3 or 4 in one, on in one set. Or I just add a 5 on each side and then try to move up, which is not a bad idea either.
Right.
So instead of doing 315, do 325. It's not a bad idea. I may do that tonight.
You're gonna do it for TYS Justin, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've hit higher than that before, so it probably is time to move up. It is the season, football season, so that's a good thing.
And TYS Justin says, definitely tuning in, gang. Y'all gym stream so chill.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear, man. Come through, slide through. It'll be cool.
Exactly. Exactly. Come
We'll have a
through.
good one tonight, though. We'll have a good one tonight. Like I said, we hit squats hard yesterday and legs, so I always like when my legs are cooked and I do chest because then I don't even feel any chest pain.
Right.
My legs are fucking hurting, man. I love it.
Oh, I know.
I love it.
All right, guys. Let's move on and get into our conspiracy of the night. Um, basically, guys, I want to go over ancient Iraq with you because we invaded Iraq over, the weapons of mass destruction whole plots. But the more and more we hear about ancient Iraq, now it looks like there was a lot of different and other reasons why we might have invaded Iraq that they're not telling us. So let's get into it, and yeah, let's see what happened in ancient Iraq, what it was about, and what the secrets of ancient Iraq could have been holding. So yeah, there was, I guess, the people, the Sumerians. They were one of the earliest known cultures left behind clay tablets. There were thousands of them. That and they don't just describe farming and laws; they describe gods being from the sky and advanced technology that humans at the time should not have known. So we also are going to get into if the Sumerians were visited by an alien race that were also ancient Iraqis, and if so, who did those beings want? What did those beings want with them? So yeah, who are the Sumerians? They were about from 4000 BCE in which is now southern Iraq. The Sumerians built one of the first true civilizations. They created uniform lighting, advanced irrigation systems, and built cities like Ur and Uruk that rivaled later empires. The strangest thing, according to scholars, the Sumerians seem to appear out of nowhere. There's no clear progression from hunter gatherer tribes to their advanced urban society. Many conspiracy theorists believe that their sudden rise wasn't a natural evolution, but the result of contact with something or someone not of this earth. So let's get into the Anunnaki. They're essential to Sumerian mythology are the Anunnaki, translated as those who came from the heavens. Clay tablets describe them as powerful gods who descended from the skies and created humans to serve them. According to researchers in the 12th planet, the Anunnaki weren't gods at all. They were extraterrestrials from a planet called Nibiru, which allegedly passes through our solar system every 3,600 years. There's claims that they genetically modified early humans to mine gold for them, a resource they supposedly needed to repair their own atmosphere. And imagine this, the first humans weren't created by chance or divine will. As workers for an alien species, that flips our entire origin story upside down. So that is belief. Who knows if it's real or not? Like Jay says, we all wish we can have a time machine and go back to see the truth. But for now, we're just gonna believe in what some of history provides, and that is clay tablets that had a lot of writing and history that showed maybe the stuff that they were going through at that time. So let's get into the ancient technology and knowledge. Many Sumerian tablets show the Anunnaki giving humanity advanced knowledge, mathematics, astronomy, and agriculture. How did they know about the planets in our solar system, including ones we couldn't see with the naked eye, thousands of years before telescopes? One tablet even seems to depict our solar system with the sun in the center, something we didn't officially recognize until Copernicus 4,000 years later. Coincidence or knowledge passed down from visitors who had already traveled the stars? That is the question. And let's get into the Iraqi connection. Here's where it gets even more suspicious. After the 2003 invasion of Iraq, reports surfaced that U.S. forces immediately secured the Baghdad Museum. And why? Many believe they weren't just protecting artifacts, they were seizing ancient Sumerian tablets and relics. If the Anunnaki story is real, those tablets might hold the secrets of humanity's origins or even advanced technology we still don't understand. Did world powers invade Iraq not just for oil, but for ancient knowledge buried beneath its sand? What this means today for us? If the Anunnaki were real, what does that mean? Are they still watching us? Are they coming back with Nibiru allegedly returning? Could humanity's rapid technological progress in the past century be influenced by rediscovering fragments of this knowledge? Some theorists claim that elites already know the truth and they're using it to consolidate power, while the average person is kept in the dark. So, the Sumerians may have been the first to write history, but what if that history isn't what we've been taught? Were the Anunnaki just mythology or the first record of human contact with extraterrestrial beings? If they were real, then the entire human story changes. We are not the pinnacle of creation, but part of a larger cosmic drama, one that may still be unfolding. Question is, are we ready for the truth if it ever fully does reveal itself? I don't know, Jay. What do you think? Do you think that if it revealed itself, you would be like super like holy shit, or do you
No,
be like, oh, I
I
could have
believe
fixed
everything
that?
existed, man. Why else would you even have history on it? It's
Very
just
true.
they choose not to teach us that history.
Exactly.
Yeah, this it's common sense. If, like I said, if people believe there's no such thing as aliens or other beings in this whole universe, they're very arrogant and naive.
I know we already got proof of that. There's been so many alien crashes and stuff.
That's
And
what I mean. Like, there's so, and like even with giants, if you want to say dinosaurs, whatever it may be, dude, yeah, everything has existed. I'm one of those people that believes in everything, and I just wish I could see the timeline. Like I said in the time machine, like, oh, it existed here. Oh, that happened there. Then that happened. Wish I could see all that unfold. That's it. That's all.
all right. Well, shout out to everybody watching again. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And this is pretty much us. We got to close the show for the night because we are done with our segment. But before we do, obviously, we need to get into Jay's and mine final words of wisdom for you guys. So, Jay, what do you got for the people?
Today, I'm going back to the 48 laws of power. Going to law 35. Master the art of timing. I don't know how important I can emphasize this law, man, because, being patient, observant, striking when the iron's hot, just achieving success and gaining just influence, like, it's very important that your timing is impeccable with everything. Everything. If you know your timing is right, you are aligned, and man, you can't nothing's going to stop you. There'll be little things here and there, little boulders, little speed bumps, whatever, but as long as you master that art of timing, you want to you got it. You know what I mean? I've realized that in life. You know what I mean? There's little things that happen that are lessons that teach you, like, you know what? Trying to fit this into here, it was the wrong timing. I learned from it, but I could have, like, it was just a lesson. That's it. But that law right there is very, very important. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. So timing is everything in life. I've known that for God knows how long, man. So, yep, that's what I'm going with today.
Very, very well said, Jay. And just to kind of close off of what you're saying, remember, guys, sometimes the greatest strength isn't in forcing things, but in waiting and watching. Patience sharpens your vision, and timing turns small steps into big victory. Remember this: the fruit is the sweetest when it ripens in its own season. Trust your season because when the time is right, nothing can stop what's meant for you. So yeah, that is pretty much what I have for you guys tonight for our final words of wisdom. So yeah, we will be going live for you guys in about an hour and a half, 11:30 ish Pacific time. That's going to
Yes,
be
sir.
our Monday night gym live, and we're
Yes.
doing chess. Very exciting, and I like doing chess because I get to kind of see how much stronger I'm getting week by week.
Progress. Yes,
I
progress.
definitely, I definitely like it. So yeah, we will have that up for you guys at 11:30 ish. So just be aware of that. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. for our live again. And please, if you haven't already, check out on Saturday. We did the Chef of Jeff episode, and he did cook up something real good for you guys. So check that out. Sunday, we also did, or we will be doing the Date with Kate coming out pretty quick here. So check that out as well. Be ready for that. And yeah, that is it for us, guys. So we will see you in a couple hours. And until then, peace out.